Hi, good evening to all. Yeah, right now we are on a place that we have covered one series, right? That series was array as frequency counter. So far in our series of 155 days, we have covered four important topics, the basic important topics, right? And most of the companies ask a lot of questions from them. And if you're new on the channel and you haven't watched that, but all those videos, I'll highly recommend that. Please go and watch from the starting. Okay, then this particular series will help you a lot. So let's again we are starting the string series now. Let's build a new foundation of our DSA series, of this lead code series, of this problem solving series, right? Anyway, after this particular series you will have really a good confidence in problem solving. So tell me, how's the energy? Are we ready for the strings? Tell me, are we ready for the strings? If yes, type in chat. Then we'll solve a lot of problem on strings, and similarly then we'll solve a lot of problem on sliding window, hashing, array list, and a lot of problems, right, on a lot of topics as well. Do let me know, am I audible and visible to all? Please tell me, am I audible and visible to everybody? I'm just waiting for the responses, then we'll solve the today's first question of our string series. Okay, just waiting for the responses. Yeah, once you'll be energetic, I'll be energetic here, and I can't see the energy in the chat. Please confirm me. Am I audible and visible to all? Probably, I guess, one chat takes a lot of time or something. Or you're having snacks sitting over the bed. Or somebody was just scrolling the reel. They think like, okay, let's solve a little bit something that will probably help in career. Anyway, whatever the reason, but please be interactive, yeah. Be interactive. Only then we'll enjoy this particular series. Or there's something glitch at my end. Is it so? No, probably. So anyway, we'll solve the problem statement in all three languages, in Java, in C++, and Python also. And today we are starting with the string series. I guess sliding window should come after the hash map or hash set, before the prefix sum, but not right here. So we'll move that series just before prefix sum. But I want energy, I want consistency, because anyhow this takes a lot of time and energy to come here every day, even on the Sundays as well, right? So now let's read the problem statement. Very simple problem, because I just want to give you the intro of the strings that you already understand. The group of characters are known as strings, right? So how we can solve the problem all of on based on the strings, that we'll understand. The problem statement is the length of the last word, and this problem has been asked in Amazon and Microsoft. Very easy problem, very easy problem. Hi Usa. So now I hope yeah, everybody is able to hear me, and I'm completely audible and visible to all. And now if yes, then we'll move to the LeetCode, and then we'll solve the problem statement. Okay. So let's understand what is the problem statement first. Okay, then we'll think about the solution. We'll write the code in all three languages. So here I'll search for the LeetCode and go ahead. Okay. I missed the classes before where I can watch it. Please tell me, sir. Actually, there is a playlist, complete playlist available. I'm showing you just here. If you go here, you'll search for go to the YouTube. Okay, on YouTube you search here. Here you search Prep Insta, and then here you will have a complete playlist on LeetCode series. If you go to the playlist section, you will have a complete series of mine. Here you can see all the videos from starting. Okay, you can get all the videos that I've covered so far. And trust me, this is an amazing series. Those will be very consistent. They will have amazing outputs, right? But I don't know why people are not taking serious. That's one thing which is not good. But I hope probably one day you'll understand that this really matters. Cool, yeah. So now we'll go to the problem section. Here we'll see the problem statement, and that problem statement is length of last word. Length of last word. My last word. No, no, not my last word, yeah. Cool, yeah. This is the length of the last word. That works. Okay. So now here let's read the problem statement. It's mentioned like given a string S consisting of words and spaces, return the length of the last word given in the string. So here, for example, this is a last string. The length of this word will be 5, right? And we have to avoid the non-space characters. We will have only non-space characters, right? Space we'll avoid. Space we will avoid. Okay. Space we will avoid. Cool here. Now look at this thing. So last word is moon, so the length will be 4. So what we have to do, somehow we have to access this last word, then we'll get the length. So in Java and Python this is super easy. In Java and Python this is super easy. How? Because you'll just access the last word. How? You'll split it, you'll convert it to an array, and then you will have the last element, and then you can have the length of it, right? You can have the length of it. So I'll go to the screen, and here I'll tell you how you can do this. Okay. So probably you have something like this. You have written hello. I'll just fix this first. Okay. So hello world. Cool. So here I have this. The thing is that this is like this, right? I have to convert. I have to, if I want to access this. So in Java and Python, you have one split method by which you can convert this whole string to an array, right? Or a list, something. So if I'll convert this into an array, so this will come hello, all the non-spacing characters, all the non-spacing words I want to convert into an element of the array. So this is the last element. I will have the length of it, which is 5, and that will be the output. Right. This is a simple algorithm for Java and Python. For C++, unfortunately, you don't have a directly split method, right? So that time we have to implement another logic. Probably, what we'll do from the at the end we can iterate it. Let's suppose, because this was the case in the terms of Java and Python. But in terms of C++, what we'll do, let's suppose you have this hello world. Okay, so I have this, and let's suppose you have few spaces here as well. So what you'll do, you'll start your pointer at the end. Okay, from here your I will be here. Keep iterated until unless you get the non-space character. For example, this D. So you'll keep your I here. Then again iterate it from here until unless you get the another space, right? Which means this. So this length, this particular length, you can count with the help of counter or something, and that will be the length of the last word. So this will be the logic for the C++. This will be the logic for the C++. Also, you can apply the same logic in Python and Java also, but you have two algorithms now, right? And both algorithms are super simple. So I don't think so that will be very problematic for anyone. That will be problematic for anyone, right? I hope that is super easy. Now everybody has understood how will you tackle this question. How you will tackle this question. Then let's kill it. Now what we'll do is we'll have one string array in Java first. Okay, also the second algo works fine. I'm sorry. Now here we have let's suppose string or array. Now here what I'll do is that I will have one new array, not new array. I will have that split method only. So I want to just have the birds. That's why I'm giving this one space. This is a regex. What it will do, it will convert this string to an array. Okay, in the array of the words. So at the end, what I want to access the last word. Tell me what will be the last word. So I'll define here string last word. That will be the last index element. Yes or no? So ARR, and here we will have the last index element, means length minus 1. So ARR dot length minus 1 will be the last index, right? And this is how we're getting the last element, means the world. And at the end, we can return our output. And that is what? That is last word dot length. Look at how easy this was. Last word dot length. How easy this was. But this is in Java and Python directly. In terms of C++, this is different. Oh no. What's the problem? Oh, it will give you an array, and I haven't written here this square bracket and array notation. So now this works fine. Okay. And now I hope that I don't have to explain this all. in very detail. But still, if you have confusion, please write in chat. I'll reply you right there. I'll reply you right there. Okay. It's beating, I guess, it will beat 100%. I don't know why it's taking time, but probably it will beat 100% because my system is busy or something. Look at this. This beat 100%, and the time complexity of this is constant. Okay, the time complexity of this is constant, but space complexity you can say this is linear because we are utilizing an other extra data structure. Okay, that is the thing. That is the thing. Cool. I hope this is clear to all. This is clear to all. Now we'll write. Now we'll write in C++ also, or in Python probably because we have the same code. So I'll write in first in Python, then we'll at the end we'll write in C++. So now Python 3. Here I will come and here I'll paste it. So directly you don't have data types here. So what you'll do, you'll have this array only, and you don't have to use the regex here. So you need to use the split method, and the last length you will not have this length method. So probably what you will do, you will have len method. So here I will have len method to have that len, a len of what, the arr. Okay, and again the string also I will have that len method. So I will not have this thing, this whole thing. I'll wrap this into a method, that is len method, to return the length of something. So probably now this works in Python also. Right? The same code works in Python also. Oh no, oh, I have just written a string here. My bad. So sad. Cool. Yeah. Oh, that became a rhyme. My bad. So sad. Cool. Yeah. So now here, this is how you will have the solution in Python also. You just have split the whole string. You're trying to access the last element, that last word, you just want to return the last length of the last word. So that's how this is working. But in terms of C++, now we'll go to the C++. In C++, you don't have directly a split method. So what we'll do is that we'll remove all the space from the last, then we'll start count the length of the last word. Okay. So which means that what I will do is probably I can do one thing. I can have one thing, let's say last space ls, and that is just now, let's say what I'm doing is that is probably I'll add it from the last, right? So I just need the length minus one. Okay, so as dot length minus one. So length method also works in C++ for counting the length of a particular word. So now here what I'm doing, I'm just taking the length of the whole string. Okay, and then what I will do is that I'll iterate it while what, while this as available on where, if I need a condition or something. First thing is that this should be, this particular ls should be greater than 0 or equals to 0, right? Because that is the minimum index. And parallelly also what I want that we'll keep removing the space from the end. So how we can do this, when this particular thing means in the element available on the last places, this ls, if this is equals to the empty space, okay, this is equal to the empty space. If this is equal to the space, then do one thing, reduce that pointer, means that will come on the non-spacing character, right? So ls minus minus, I just want to do this. Okay, when this ls is greater than or equal to 0, or the last character is empty space, till then keep reducing the value of ls, right? So now what will happen, this ls will point out to the exact the position where you have non-spacing character at the end, right? And then you will have another while loop where you need to declare something for your result also, So right now I'm assuming we have a 0 length, but here what we'll do is that the same thing, okay, the same thing, that ls should be greater than or equals to 0, and when this particular thing, what we call it, this s, the last indexes are not equals to empty space. If this is not equals to, means now we are iterating the last word, the number of character we had there, same time we'll do result plus plus, and every time we'll reduce our ls, right? Means we're iterating from the end, right? And this is how what will happen. Tell me, this is how you will get result as your output. So return return result. Okay, now run it. Probably that should work. Oh, I haven't added and here. My bad. And one result of comparison against a string letter is unspecified. What it means? Let's line of 5 it was mentioning somewhere where it was. While I'm just result of comparison letter unspecified, use an explicit comparison. Okay, so the thing is we are trying to compare with the space. That is the problem. It's not comparing it anyway. Is that a thing? Comparison between pointer and value type. That character. This should be the only thing. If this edge equals to the space. That was the thing here. I guess equals is the operator here also in C++. We're comparing a character or something. Right? We shouldn't having this problem. But no worries. But this shouldn't be a case. How will we compare the same thing we're facing again? Yeah, this should be the logic I was thinking in C++ also. Let's see one thing. The comparison character in C++ probably will get it. So comparison operator to compare character in C++. Character in C++ will get that. So that is double equal only, yeah. Probably for char is to compare primitives such as int and char. Yes, is equal for object. Will this work or something? Dot equals probably. For C++, that should be the logic here. I don't think so. There is any mistake in this. Where double equals, cosec double equals works. So I'm using double equals only. But why? Even if everything is correct, why this making mistake? And also line number 9. It's not comparing the character. Right? Probably I guess we are getting the character only from this way. Right? We have the same code, but still why this is not working? I could have checked this C plus code also. Oh, I got it. In C plus we don't have the double quotes. Correct. We have the single quote in C plus plus for character. Double quotes for the string in C plus and Java. Sorry. Now this will work. The algorithm was quite clear, but the problem was with the double quotes. Okay. Now I hope this worked. This worked. Cooler. So now this beats 100%, and the time complexity of this particular thing, the time complexity will be, and why? Because you have to iterate in the worst case scenario. If there is only one single word, you have to iterate completely. The time complexity will be big off, and the space complexity you have the constant, because we are not utilizing any other data structure to store all the values, right? All the complete another copy of it. So I hope now this worked. I hope this worked. So for character there was only single quote. My bad, but actually also in Java also the single quotes are there. Typo error was there. That's fine. And I hope now the algorithm is clear to everybody. Algorithm is clear and the code is also clear. So if you really enjoyed this particular series, please like the video and share with your another friends by which they can also get the help of it. And if you're coming for very first time on the channel, subscribe the channel. And again, yeah, please be available whenever I'm coming live. Right? You know the timings, right? You know the timings. So on every Saturday and Sunday, I come at 6:15. Right? Saturday and Sunday, you know the timings. So when you'll be available on the live every day, we have a long journey to go ahead. A long journey, right? We'll have 150 days journey where we'll cover complete DSA, all possible algorithms and data structures, right? But for that purpose, you have to be consistent. On Saturday and Sunday, I come at 6:15 every day, every time, 6:15 p.m. And on Monday and Tuesday, I come at 5 p.m. So please mark your calendar, add alarm or do something, but please do not miss. Please do not miss. And if you have missed, then please watch the recording video. You can access from the playlist itself. I've already shown you at starting the playlist part. Right, in this starting video, I've shown the playlist. You'll go to the, you'll search for the prep insta, you'll get this. Okay, I have to stop the voice of it, otherwise this will give. I'll stop this probably from here itself. So this is how you can access this whole playlist. Okay, this whole playlist. All the videos are available in a sequence. All the videos are available. So go there, access it, and wish you all the best. I'm attending the first time for this series. Felt I learned the basic that we generally lose learning more of coding. Very true, Kausik. Very, very true. Hmm. Yeah, then wish you all the best. See you in the next live. Okay. And then probably we will have the another topic of us. Means the topic is today we will start with the strings and we'll continue on that. Okay, we will continue on that. Bye bye to all. See you in the next video.